Hello, my name is Isabella Wheeler and this is my personal teaching statement. So my schooling journey began in 2010 where I started prep at Patrick's Road State School. After completing primary school, I then moved on to my secondary education at Mount Maria College. My best subjects in high school were modern history and English, so I did pretty well in most of those assessments that I did. Difficulties definitely came about during that grade 11-12 period of time because I was studying psychology and biology as my subjects, and I just had a realization that was not what I wanted to do with my future. So it did create the new question of what I was going to do as a job, which was a very scary time because I did not know. During my senior high school years, there was one teacher in particular who made a massive difference on my educational journey. This was my English teacher, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith had such a passion for what he did that he was able to make his lessons fun, inclusive to all learning styles, but overall really impactful. This had a massive positive impact on me. I was able to ask questions to him without feeling that sort of feeling of anxiety that I had previously felt in other years, which really made my grades improve a lot. And he was really inspiring to see as a teacher. Mr. Smith always did tell us as well how we were really lucky to have the opportunity to get such a good education, as not everybody was able to receive that. So he was always really grateful, and his philosophy while teaching was always really apparent, and that was really inspiring to see as well. He was just so passionate in what he did, which I found really inspiring to see in a teacher and what inspires me to want to become a teacher. After giving it a lot of thought and beginning to work at an OSH, I finally realized what I did want to do with my future, which was teaching. There are multiple factors that inspire me to become a teacher. One of these is to be able to provide knowledge to another human being and watching them grow and develop. I want to be able to provide children with a safe space where they feel comfortable around me and we can have a trusting relationship. In order to do this, I want to have a classroom that doesn't only accept diversity, but also encourages it. I want to be welcoming to all different learning styles and be able to provide that effectively to the children. Nell Nodding suggests that Ames Talk is an essential part of the curriculum when teaching students. Noddings is able to demonstrate how having aims, objectives, and goals in a lesson can achieve different yet linked outcomes. These three subjects are shown to be important for a teacher as it justifies why we are teaching what we are teaching. It motivates us to make sure that we are teaching in such a way that our students will be able to reach the objective by the end. Noddings also argues that happiness is a crucial part of the learning experience and that we need to reconsider why we demote this due to promoting certain goals in schooling. This statement really makes us think as educators how there are so many different factors that go into a child's learning and that we should be trying our best to understand each child's different circumstances when it comes to this. Nodding's philosophy reinforces to me what I believe the teacher's role should be. I believe it is crucial to understand that in order to effectively educate our students, we must understand that there are a multitude of factors that are going on in their lives that are obviously going to affect this. I want to be able to include Ames Talk in my classroom as I believe it justifies not only to students but to faculty, to parents, why we are teaching what we are teaching, and it supports that. I personally believe that it is really important to promote more than just academic success in the classroom. In saying that, I am not saying education is not important. I believe it is essential in a child's life to achieve their goals. I just believe that it is important to recognize that not every child has the same goal for their future. And although we are there to educate them, I believe as teachers we are also there to encourage and listen to them in what they want as an outcome of our teaching, and to respect that and in every way help them achieve that. I also personally believe that it is essential that we continue to have real life matters included in the classroom, such as mental health and culture. I believe as a society and as a nation, we have already improved on this so much in the past few years, and I just hope that it keeps progressing because building off what Noddings has said, I believe that happiness should be considered as an aim in the classroom, because if a child is not happy, they are not going to want to do their work, and it will ultimately that will reflect on their education. I aspire to be a teacher who is inclusive to all of my students. I aim to incorporate teaching methods that will be successful to each and every type of learner. I will keep in mind Notting's idea to focus on happiness in the classroom in order to achieve a child's best academical success, while also understanding each human aims for different outcomes in their education. Thank you.